Hey y'all, so it's been quite a couple months since I've uploaded a video. This is just gonna be a little simple video, raw and uncut. Afro, not your hair, but anyways. So I want to come on the good old YouTube today and basically talk about how and speak out about dealing with type 1 diabetes. First and foremost, I want to start off, if you're a diabetic in general and you deal with the everyday life of having to prick your finger, give insulin to yourself, have to watch what you eat, I just want to say that you are an amazing human being and you are doing your best that you can. Okay, don't let nobody else doctor tell you that, oh, you can do better, you can do better. If you're doing the best that you can while dealing with this, you're doing it. Don't let anybody else tell you different, because you live with this every day. They don't. But anyways, I just want to say how I've been a diabetic since I was 9 months old. So you can imagine, I went through the syringes and the pens. Now I'm on the pump, and I'm on Dexcom G6, where it takes my sugar for me. And like, when I think I became independent because my mom was taking my sugar and giving my insulin since I was little, and I think I became an independent diabetic when I want to say in the 6th grade. I'm just gonna say 6th grade. And so, when I became independent, I didn't do it the right way. I wasn't checking my sugar, I wasn't eating properly, and I wasn't I didn't check my sugar. I was just eating blankly. And when I finally checked my sugar was probably 400 and something. And the first time I went into DKA, that was a scary feeling because I literally felt like I was about to die. I felt like I was about to kick the bucket and go up to the upper room. And so, even after I went into DKA, I think I did good for probably 3 weeks. And then after that, did what I wanted to do. I think I went to DK the same year. I can't remember the years, but I think I probably went to DK the same year after the first time. And then I think after that, I didn't go to DK until 2 years ago. And that time it wasn't as bad because I caught it early and I didn't have to stay in the hospital. I think I only stayed in the hospital for 5 days, so to speak. And after that last time, I just said, okay, Adrian. It's like I had an epiphany. I wanted to live. Because when I became independent as a diabetic and checking my own sugar and stuff like that, I didn't want to live. I was basically killing myself on purpose, if we're being honest. Because I always felt like, okay, why I have to be a diabetic? Why am I suffering like this? I felt like I was suffering being punished as a diabetic because I became a diabetic. And so I think that last time I was in DK at the hospital, I had an epiphany that said, hey, I want to live. I have stuff I got to do. I want to graduate high school. I want to become a doula. I want to change the world. And so I started doing good. I'm still doing good. I'm doing better. My A1C is now at a good range. I think it's a 7.1. That's good to me because my A1C used to run a 12 point something. So, and then within that same year, 2 years ago, I got pregnant with my daughter. She is honestly the biggest gift I ever had, because she is really the truly reason why I keep pushing myself to be a good diabetic. And that's why I be more gentle with myself, because it's really no right way to be a diabetic, because you're going to fall off the wagon sometime. You're going to eat what you want to eat sometime and then probably beat yourself up. You're like, dang, why did I eat that? Why did I eat all that? Even though I checked my sugar and gave myself my insulin, but now I feel like my insulin has to work, my body and the insulin has to work harder to fix the problem that I put in it. So what I want to say is, like, be more gentle with yourself as a diabetic, because you're doing the best that you can. It's really a hard situation in general because you're living with it. But don't sit here and say, I'm living with this sickness. Just live your life. But live your life in a way where it doesn't kill you. You can still eat what you want, but don't sit here and eat a whole bunch of junk food and candy and then wonder why your A1C and wonder why your insulin isn't working. What I'm saying is, live your life how you want to live it, but live it with your diabetes. Enjoy being a diabetic. Don't sit here and ask, why am I being punished? Because it's not a punishment. You became a diabetic because God felt like you were a strong vessel and were strong enough to have that battle within yourself, to fight this and get along with it. But don't, not fight this, but like battle it, basically. Don't sit here and try to fight your body with the diabetes. Just live, okay? You know, it's easier said than done, because I've fell off the wagon so many times that it's ridiculous. But I realized that I have to be more gentle with myself while dealing with diabetes, because I'm going to be a diabetic for the rest of my life. And if I keep sitting here trying to fight and eat junk food and do this and that, then I'm going to kill myself early on. I'm only 22 years old. So live your life with your diabetes and enjoy it. But that's all I want to talk about. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Yeah, and like my daughter said, be blessed.